Hello world, welcome to GreggEgg's live build. I am in the middle of sculptures as always, making my stuff. I have made a few things here, but I'm still thinking of this nut that I'm making to hang this piece. That's kind of my conundrum for moving ahead right now, because I'm gonna have a counterweight on it, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it, quite simply. So I'm thinking about that, and that's just kind of in the thought. And I thought, I'm not really getting ready for any kind of show. I'm not doing anything really except making stuff. And I've begun to make like little curio pieces that I like. And they're fun. And I give these away. I'm gonna make a bunch for the the Christmas season. There is a show coming up at the Guild, but it's in December, early December, and it's like, I can't think of it right now. It's too far away. But I'm gonna make things like that, and like this. Let's see if you can see that. They're like super tiny, and I think they're fun because they capture everything about what I'm trying to do in fun wise. And so I kind of I thought I'd make a bunch of little bases. I have a couple that I want to put together, but I'm not sure it's gonna go with what. I have this base, but it's already drilled out to too big of a diameter, so that's gonna go somewhere else. I did have parameter that came through for the show in December, which started me thinking about this stuff to make little pieces that there's going to be a whole part of the gallery that is all miniature, small, little 3x3x3 pieces of art. I'm going to make little sculptures. I think most people are going to be doing painting on little things, painting. So that's what kind of started me thinking about, I want to make a bunch of little pieces. This is already too big. This is already outside of the realm. It's like already what? Yeah, it's already 5 inches, 4.5, 5 inches. So it's out of the running, but it's still a nice little piece. It's almost like a cross. That was kind of a little study for the last one. And these do have acoustical properties. It's more like the ear harps. I'm probably gonna make a bunch of ear harps, so you just sit there, hear what it is, because that's what it is. So once again, sanding and drilling, bending and making things is what you're experiencing. So, let's see what that looks like from above. So I'm just making stuff. I'm making little pieces, giving myself a break from big, enormous hunkers. And that's what I'm doing. That's what's going on. So and I've said it for months, but my website's getting revamped, more sculptural based, and just kind of here it is. So I'm looking forward to that. You'll be able to get my salt and herbs, super good on pastrami sandwiches, and this is good on tomatoes and soup. I just made a chicken soup. I'm kind of going for the cardiac. I'm getting away from full paleo because I'm at the age. Cardiac. It's going to be cardiac diet. It's going to infiltrate food grade food. My other channel of interesting, fast, quick food. To I've gone from meat to meat, and now I'm going cardiac with a little bit less salt, less sugar. Why? Sugar's always been evil. It's evil. It just is. Sugar's evil. It doesn't do anything for us. It hits our endorphins and our pleasure centers, which is good. I mean, pleasure is great. I mean, you have to take pleasure, but when it starts to deteriorate the health of a nation, health of a world, sugar, whoa, and salt is in everything. Excuse me. So, trying to cook for that. I made chicken soup with 0 salt. Add to flavor, and you can taste when you start taking all that stuff out. You actually taste the food. Now people will say you can taste more of the food with salt, but there's salt in everything. Salt is in everything. I guess it must have been the first packing material. Salt. Oh, packing salt. So, and getting back down to just basics of ingredients like aluminum, wood, Delrin. Yeah. So I'm kind of looking forward to a different diet. This is sanding. This is Delrin, black Delrin. It's kind of like that. And I'm gonna make like little kernels with all this stuff, and I'm going willy-nilly here. I did this one and that one. Come on now. I'll probably have to pick which. This is like they attach. It's like almost glue. I like that. Little wood one. Sweet. Always have to set it. You always have to set it. Do a few checks. 60. I don't believe it. I think it's 61. 61, which is a 16th. Fresh set of drills. Look at that. I just replaced 5. So it's like a good feeling when all the little bits and pieces are there. Like, how killer. Now there you go. They've gotten smart. They put the number right there. And I'm going for, I already know, 50. 63 59 thousandths, 0.059. Getting mathematical. 53, and you know, it's a small bit. I'm going to do a test. Where's my trusty drill? Right here. It just popped right in there, didn't it? This was acting weird the other day. I use this somewhat on my drilling my granite, and it freaking completely. I think it kind of hurt it. It's, you know, I've gone through a few drills, so I wanted to do a trusty dusty little tester. Oh yeah. Boo. All right. Let's just set that to the side. Un momento. So all the host nations are gone. What can you do? It's a good run. You have to like appreciate the level. Every country is going up, and I don't know. I mean, I think the World Cup is even bigger than the Olympics. It's out of control. People it's like really, really wild. So. May the best team win. Sorry for all the people who are like not going forward, but that's what it is. There's always just a team that just rises to the occasion, does it better than the other one. They have the day, it's their day, and it just happens. So we'll see who the stars are made. Yeah. And that's what happens. Life goes on, and then the next cup comes and they talk about it all over again. The Olympics and the next sports and the next and the next and the next. So I hope everybody is safe in the whole world. I hope you're full of life and full of joy, and your friends and family are close to you, because that's all what we have. If we don't have any friends and family, we're truly alone. And some people like to be alone. I like to be alone. I don't mind being alone, but I like my friends and my family. They're my circle. They're my people who I rely on, and so I hope all of your family and all your friends are on your side and help you, and everything is super good. So, because that's what counts. I always used to think I used to have like things going on. I used to have a Thanksgiving Day, like, and I would do Twilight Zone marathons, and then cook a turkey, and then tell people to stop by any time of the day, and just kind of spend a couple of minutes or spend the whole day, and that's it. And that would be my friends and family for the year, of like, oh, that's who shows up. And some people, sometimes they just never did, and some people did all the time. Some people, it was really great. Everybody has like something. I hope. And I know a lot of people are lonely. And sometimes you're the most lonely when you have the most people around you. You know, things change and things go, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? I don't know. What happened? You just made a little piece that's gonna go do 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 do. Whoa, it's even dancing. So yeah. Add that to the pile. I think everything is worth doing if you think it's worth doing. So this is the other thing I like about my stuff, is when you hit it. We'll see if you hit it. Let's see. I'll do it right here. It starts to move. You gotta control it. And the little ones kind of start walking. So, add it to the pile. Add it to the list. I had other pieces. These I'm going to work a little bit more. I'm not quite stoked on this one yet. I'm going to I gotta keep doing that. Yeah, I have to work that. The conceptual out. Oh, I like this one. I'm going to take all I have a lot of the things that I've tried to. Oh, let me try to do this. Let me try to do that. And then I'm like, okay, well, now it's sitting around, and now I'm gonna put a piece to it. Ooh, here we go. I do actually have a few. These are all ginormous, huge. So I will have to make some nice pieces. But I don't have to do always wood. I mean, acrylic. I could do other things. I have a piece. I have some silver. I like that. And I think I'm going to put that one on it. Ooh, I could put that one on it too. These are going to be the curio ones. I figure out where I want to. That's it. I'm going to do that one. Yeah. Look over here. Yeah, and it's super rough. So before I drill it out and, press it on, I'm gonna finish it off and see how it goes. Yeah, these micro pieces are hard to see. There's working going on. There's man work going on, women work going on, people work going on. There was a big, massive project, and it was huge. 12, 15 people going at it. It was pretty cool. Ooh. This one, I started doing my little facets. I've been making these kernels so long. There's like, they go from round to faceted. I'm kind of digging the facets. The facets are fast, but sometimes not, because you got to get it all perfect. Perfect is a myth. I've said it before. This is going to take a second. So I usually do this while I'm watching something, or I'm watching sports, because this stuff takes forever. I mean, this little piece right here that you see, sort of, it'll take longer than what we're gonna be here, next hour. Especially once they get small, it almost gets to be more difficult just holding it. But that's the handwork is so special. Nothing's made by hand except art. Even art's starting to be machine made. I think there's always going to be hands working, because that's what I do. It's funny using my hands to get the machine marks out, so it doesn't look like anything happened, nothing touched it. Like that piece. So it looks like a drip. Bloop. So I'm probably I'm at like 17, 18 sculptures that I've done. I want to get to 50 and then I'll do 50 more. And so over the next weeks, I am just going to be doing these. Really over the next month, because I'm not shooting for any show to be in. So it's just me self-motivating to do my stuff, because isn't that what we do? We do our stuff because we want to. Sometimes there doesn't have to be a reason. Just creating it. Now, obviously, I could create and keep creating, but I want to make a few things that people actually like and they can afford, and they have a little piece of Greg Egg in their house, in their world. This is creating like lineage of pedigree? No. What's that other word? There's another word. What is it? I can't think of it. Somebody will figure it out. What is that word? I was trying to think of it the other day with Ed. What is it? It's, Providence. Pedigree is part of providence. Like, where does something make? Like all the pieces that I have making sculptures someday will be worth more. They just will. I've sold my pieces for $1,000, thousands, and now I'm gonna get it all going. And the more I make, the more I make, and that's the point. That's the point of this whole thing, is to make my art. And sell it. I hope somebody actually digs it and they start getting sent all over the world. Well, I have, so whatever. I don't have to. I'm not trying to. Well, I am trying. I have a YouTube channel. 100,000 subscribers. What's that? How crazy is that? I am stoked on that. I'm really pleasantly surprised that it is climbing and going, and every day we get subscribers and all over the world. So I'm looking forward to that getting into a little bit more pop and stream of consciousness, and things start to happen. We're going to just be all over the place soon. Probably going to go to a few other places now and stream outside of the shop. I'm looking forward to that, and yeah, that's going to all just kind of keep happening. So, wow, there you go. Sanding. Full on summertime. I mean, it is summer. This is the thick of summer. All right. Bring it down. 100, 400, that's a little bit too far. 100. just had it. Hiding under the stuff. I debated whether I should like have stuff to be drilling and doing things, and I mean, and this is pretty much the stuff I'm doing, what I do right now. So that's why I'm just sanding and not, I know, that exciting, but I don't know. Maybe if you're sanding something. It's really just kind of a zen space, you know? And speaking of zen space, my first partner, Ken Tarlow, who I did a Spotlight Artist series on, has he's been doing the business and the art of the idea for so long that he wrote a book. And he wrote a book called Mind to Money. It's on Amazon. Ken Tarlow. KenTarlow. Mind to Money. And it's how to take an idea and develop it, parlay it, make it into something, and all the different steps. And I've kind of based my whole hundreds and hundreds of projects on that, where somebody has an idea. And that idea needs to be developed. How? Okay, what is it? It's a little. You can pick anything. Okay, I want to make a clamp. Okay, how does that? What do you got to do? Okay, prototype it, figure it out. How does it work? Okay, once you figure that out, make a drawing of it. You do a drawing of it, make that work. Okay, get those parts and pieces. This has a 1, 2 spring, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts on it. The spring, the 2 halves, the joint that's peened, the little rubber. All those have to be made. Okay, draw them up, get them sourced out. Okay, get them made. What's it cost to get those made in 100, in 10,000, in 1,000,000? Okay, figure that out. Okay, set that up. Is it tooling? Is it handwork? Is it what is it? So all of those things, and then once you have all that, what are you going to do with it? Well, then you're going to sell it. You're going to make it. Either you're going to put the money into tooling, or you're going to find a licensor. And I'm in the process of licensing my knots right now, massage tools, and I've developed everything together, and patents. You get the patents, all of it, and then you take it to the market. So that's my next step, which is super exciting. And there's stuff in there that even after all these years, I'm going, oh, that's how you do it. You got to pull together a little script. You have to talk to people. You have to figure out what your market is. You have to figure all this stuff out, and then you do it. And Mind to Money has a real straightforward way to show you how to do that. So check it out. And he was one of my Spotlight Artist series last December, or January, I think. I met Ken actually making a prototype that his client wanted to produce, and then once she got to the point of producing it, she freaked out and wanted to license it, and Ken helped her license it, and she made literally millions and millions of dollars. And Ken's been doing it for the last 50 years. If any of you heard of Ronco, he was involved in the Ronco products. And many more. I'm trying to figure out which one's going to be. We're going to, I think right there. Whoop. Maybe that's better. It's all an aesthetic opinion of mine. Right there. I think you're going to be it. Mm-hmm. Ooh. I just have to find my paste. I'm not doing that yet. Okay. No. I think I need to just continue to sand, polish it out, and then go from there. As soon as I pull the hole, I don't want to put it together. You know? Patience. Patience is a virtue. Oh my gosh. How much money would I have if I had a quarter for every time I heard that? Forget the nickel. Patience is a virtue, Greg. Patience is a virtue. Fuck patience. Yes, it is. It is. Mm-hmm. There's work going on. There's work going on. Oh yeah. All right. 220, 220, 220's used up. Let's take her down. Let's take her down. 220, 220. 320, 320. Let's go, let's go. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. I'm gonna need to get some water, do some wet sanding. That really takes it to the next level. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Oh, I have some. Let's try not to be too messy. Little jewel almost fell. This is let's see. Laminated acrylic. Yeah. Difficult to see. So tiny. Okay. Oh well. That's what it is. $220, $400. Sad. Beauteous. All right. Now I need 600. paste. Little jewel for the little topper. And okay. This is just polished paste for polishing. And it's all rubbing, sanding. Everything is rubbed and sanded. Drilled, hole, cut, finished. Here. It's all happening inside of this, there, polishing. Polish, 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 polish. Rub, 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 rub. All right, there we go, there we go. That could be a little bit polished here. I could always put it on the buffing wheel, but then it's so tiny, small, it goes bing, and then it goes somewhere else, and I go, wow, I'll find that someday. So. Jewel. I'm gonna get a situation where I can see these. In here, you don't spill all over the place, because that's what happens. You. So, but now I drill. Yeah. Solid. Tight, 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 tight. Tight, 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 tight. Sweet. What was that piece I was working on? Did I have a base? I don't even think I did a base, did I? I think you're gonna be the base. Maybe you will. Bigger? Yeah, totally. Roop, roop, roop. I have to do some more sanding. Oh, gee whiz. Guess what I have to do? More sanding, sanding. Yeah. And then that'll be this one. It'll be a beautiful little freaking. Maybe get some wings on it, maybe not. Yeah. I have to sand before, otherwise it's all, oh, what happened? You didn't do that. You didn't get that done. Darn it. More sanding. Sandarooing. Yeah, December 5th is the show here at the Guild. It should be nice. It should be pretty cool. Is that it? That's what I'm doing? Exactly. Yep. I'll be saying it, telling you more about it. Charlotte Tarantola is curating it. It's her deal, so she's going all out and making it a cool little event. So look forward to more of that. And yeah, other than that, I'm just going to be in my shop me in my shop, maybe out and about, out and about, out and about, out and about, going about, out and about. It's a zebra wood. Nice. Mess, making a mess in my shop. That's what it's supposed to be. That's where messes are made, in the shop. If you have a tidy shop, oh, good on you. That's really great, but whew, that's a hard thing for me to keep doing. I remember going into my dad's shop in the basement, in the corner of the house. He had a little zone, and if he went in there and did a project, he'd just leave it and then walk away. And he did a bunch of stuff. So I would go in there and try to clean it up, and he'd put all the stuff away and make it all cool and tidy. And then he'd come in and he goes, "Oh, where's this? Where's that?" And I go, "Dad, I cleaned it up." And he goes, I go, "You're so messy." And he just look at me and laugh. And, you know, that was the only place he could just leave stuff. At the bakery, he had to keep it tight. At the house, he had to keep it tight. Down in the basement was his domain. And it wasn't messy. He had projects going. But he would walk away from them, come right back to it, and that was what he'd be working on. So, you got to make a mess. Sometimes. In your shop. Wherever that is. It could be in your living room. People have their shop in their living room. They have their whole world in their living room. There you go. One eighty. 180 clicks out. 180 clicks out. Almost there. I'm probably making fabrication faces. You know? I look at myself when I'm editing, or and I'm like going, what am I making that face for? Ooh, close. 180, 180. Yeah. One eighty. This is yellow wood. 180, 180. there, right there, right there. I think I'm going to send this a smidge more, down to 220. Down to 220. Let's do it, just do it. So thanks for showing up every Tuesday, 10 o'clock. This is my 18th one. 18, that's pretty good. See you next Tuesday. I'm not signing off yet, what the heck? What am I saying that for? There you go. Howard's Natural Oils. Whoa, boom. Nope, wrong one. Let me see that one. I think this is a better camera. So that's my little base. Tiger wood. Oh yeah. It's gonna be like that. Mm-hmm. Kind of want to come at an angle. There you go. Ta-da! One more. There you go. 2 for today. Bam-o. I love it. So, thanks for showing up to GreggEgg's Sonic Build every Tuesday at 10:30. Check out the other stuff. Check out my website, GreggEgg.com. And it'll change over eventually and be a new site. So, then that's where you can get my little pieces of art. Thanks for showing up again, and stay creative. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.